is a 2013 Suzuki Hayabusa. I got it yesterday. This is a walk around of this model, officially the GSX 1300RA. Maybe A stands for anti-lock brakes, I'm not sure. It's different though from my Gixxer 600. The Gixxer 600, Gixxer R600, the R is in front of the number as opposed to GSX 13R, GSX R600, but you can definitely see the family resemblance, right? Both got that beaky shape on their nose, similar rake on the windshield, definite fairing, similar hues. So this is definitely the first bike I've ever ridden that's above or even close to approaching 1,000 cc's, and it's a gentle giant. The reason why I got it is just to have a bike to kind of do long distance in a comfortable way, and it's kind of replacing a Harley Davidson Sportster I had, which I never really liked very much, which was just as heavy. However, it had nowhere near the performance of a sport bike. And when I got the Gixxer 600, the Harley was sort of like toast in terms of like me no longer wanting it. Just not the ride I wanted, or the style really. So the Harley was a mistake. But the Busa here, it's a 2013 model. I got this year, 2014, according to the VIN plate. It was made about a year ago in April 2013. I got a clearance deal on it. I'm very happy with the deal I got on it, and I just paid like a couple $100 more out the door, registration fees, sales tax, everything. Just a couple hundred more of what the actual list price of the vehicle would have been. So a great deal. So there was a 2014 black Hayabusa on the shop floor also for sale. However, I got this one, the 13, at a clearance price, and evidently that other 2014 model sold after mine, and the poor chap had to pay a lot more money for it. I guess I got there early. There isn't any difference between the 2013 and 14 technically. I think the kanji Hayabusa symbol is a different color. That's about it, but if it's black, it's black. So I've only ridden about 40 miles so far home from the shop, and then another trip to the local twisties, and yeah, you can definitely feel the weight compared to a Gixxer, of course, because this bike weighs like 170 pounds more, but it's got the ABS. You might need to use the brakes a little more, but or at least a little more pressure, or brake sooner rather, but that's fine, it can handle it. But what I love best, even though I'm in C mode, there's A, B, and C mode for performance, I think, kind of charts of the engine, ECU kind of programming. I'm just in C for now, and it's really gentle, and I like the fact that even on 20-mile-an-hour curves or 50-mile-an-hour curves, I could just keep the bike in third the whole time, just cruising along and really enjoying myself, as opposed to the GSXR 600, which is no slouch, but you have to shift a little more. The engine is a little bit more wonky, or it's a little more high-strung on purpose. The Busa on that side is just like I can take anything, and my slipper clutch here means that you can shift and I'll match the revs, and I'll do my best to get you there. And so the real low torque also kind of gets you out of the curves. So I had no problems with the curves, and actually I've heard this spoken before too. The thing about the Busa that may be just a little different than the Gixxer, even though the ergonomics are similar, is that you ride in the Hayabusa, but then you ride on the Gixxer, or a typical track sport bike, which is definitely what the GSXR 600 is, or the Gixxer is. You ride on it. The Busa, you sort of ride in it, and its heaviness and girth, if it goes around the curve, it's going to take you. Like, you have to do not as much work, I think, but definitely still getting to know the bike. I like it a lot. So being in California, you don't really have much of a chance to test ride these things, especially new ones, before you buy them. So I was not disappointed at all. Just to show you some of the engine, or excuse me, the controls. Let's light it up a bit. And here, okay, I've got 50 miles right on the odometer so far. It's about a 30-mile ride yesterday, and I guess coming home from the dealer. So that was kind of cool. So let's fire her up. I gotta hold the clutch. Hear how gentle it is? It doesn't have a high-strung motor when you start it up. Definitely hear the low tones. I mean, this engine is a monster. You know, just keeping it at the C program in the ECU right now is fine for me. I'll probably take it to B after I break it in. You know, but I have 500 miles to break in, so let's see how good I do. Also, I have to keep it below 5,000 RPM, which is about the 10 o'clock position almost on the rev count there. Not bad. So, alright. Let's rev it just a little bit. Don't want to do that too much. Yeah, it's loud. However, I just like the fact that it starts up gently. I put the hump on it today, had the passenger seat on earlier. It comes that way. It's got a nice bar in the back for the passenger seat that they can hold on to. So the Suzuki Hayabua was redesigned for the 2008 or maybe 9 model year, and so here it is about 5, 6 years later. Hasn't been majorly redesigned except for 2013. You got the Brembo monoblocks brakes with the ABS. Which is great for a heavy bike like this. But other than that, there's not much difference in design. So will Suzuki come out with another Hayabusa in 2015? I kind of feel like they may change it up a bit. Probably come out with something lighter, but just as powerful, but still big, I'm guessing. But I don't know. It's sort of a divisive design. People love it or hate it. I'm kind of one of those who love it. I like the fact that it's just like Geiger, you know, it's like an alien painting, and it's just very organic. And nothing else is sort of like it, and I appreciate that. Some people really hate the back end. I'm digging it. So there you go, a little nod to East Bay Motorsports here in the San Francisco Bay Area. Great deal on clearance bikes. So I'm a lucky person. Life is good here. 2 wonderful Suzuki bikes. Guess I'm a corporate Suzuki guy. And that's it, the 2013 Hayabusa. Be safe, be smart, have fun.